This dude.
Oh my god.
It's not about dogs. Dogs are a gift.
I saw this post and
Did you hear that? I see them hella.
and it said your pets actually don't love you. They just have a case of Stockholm syndrome where the victim creates a bond with their captor.
No, don't even say that. I don't believe that.
Do you know that cats see you as another cat? Dogs see you as like
A human
different?
being.
Yeah, a human being.
Dogs, I honestly don't think we deserve them. Like, I think they show us so much love. Dogs deserve everything, you know. They're good. Pancho, one day, sad story. I came home crying from school and I went to my room and he comes and he starts like licking my tears. Every time I'm upset, he's always there like comforting me.
I heard that dogs, you know how they smell other dogs' butt? That's how they can tell their age, the gender, and their mood by smelling their butt.
What?
So what if they like smell our butt and they see they smell how we feel, and then that's how like they come up.
Oh.
Sometimes I think that, so I try to like be really mad so that maybe she can smell like bad, like that I'm mad, and then like go away. Cause of
You let your dog smell your butt.
No, not smell my butt. No, okay, no, I don't do that. But
You probably do.
no, really, I
Catch you
don't.
on a video and you're like.
No, I just go up really close to their face, like my face, not them, not my
Not
butt.
even like your butt.
No, I just go like.
So Bella, we got her when I was like 3 years old. I'm 16 right now. We lost her when I was 16. My sister was 5. So basically, my memories don't go beyond her. Oh, I miss her so much.
Oh my god.
She's always been in my life. My baby, I miss her. I really do. One day, Paula was petting her and she found a bump. We're like, oh, I don't know, we'll take her to the vet. That bump was like growing and it was big. They said that she was sick. At this time she was old. She was 13 when she passed. She got tired like super fast and just had so many problems. And then we took her to the vet and they said that she has 2 problems that are gonna kill her. Her tumor, and they said that they can operate. The reason number 2 is her heart was, and I was telling my family, I was like, now that I think about it, the reason she died was because her heart was too big for her. If they operated, there's a huge chance she would die because she can't breathe good and she's old and, you know, her heart. Either way, she was gonna go away soon. It was me and my mom, and my mom started crying. I was like listening to him and I was like upset, you know. Seeing her cry broke my heart and I started crying. And then we were crying the whole way, like when we were driving back, because she was dropping me at school. On the way back, we were just crying, and I remember I went into school. My mom got off to check me in, and we had Biba. I had Biba. And then Paula told me to tell her because we knew something was wrong with her, because she was sick. And so I called Paula, and Paula went to the bathroom at her school. I was crying. I was like, the doctor said that she's going to die anytime soon because her heart is too big for her lungs. Either the heart is going to kill her or her tumor. Paula started crying. It was like the end of the world. But we prayed, and we asked God to give us more time with her, to enjoy her. And he gave us almost a year. They gave us medication. She wouldn't want to eat them after a while. She couldn't lay down at all. Like, if she laid down, it had to be, like, by her side. I was like, Mom, she can't be like this. She's not comfortable. She can't even move right. Like, she's bad. I called, and I was like, this happened to my dog. Okay, take her in and bring her pills and whatever. The doctor talked to us. He said that they can operate, but there's a huge chance of her dying. Or you can keep on giving her pills. Or you can give her the injection. We started talking. We automatically all knew. We decided, I couldn't talk. So I was telling him, we decided to, and then it was the weirdest thing, and I was like, I just couldn't say it.
Really?
Like, I couldn't.
Physically?
Like, it was so weird. I still, till this day, I don't understand. Like, I couldn't say it, and when I was like trying to say it, and I realized that, like, suddenly it hit me, and then I just started crying. I went like this, and I started crying. And my dad starts crying too. My dad's like, yeah, we're gonna get the injection. It was the worst, and we were all crying and crying. She brought so much happiness, so many memories. She was the dog. And my mom said sorry. Mom was like, I'm sorry, Beba, for not giving you like a better life. that we could have gave you, and they put the injections, and like they said, like she wanted to pull away and stuff, and then she like when they pulled her, she like looked at us, and then she was like, and then I was crying, and like my heart physically hurt, and I didn't know what I was thinking. I was like, this isn't even the worst part.
Yeah.
Like going home without her. My dad was like crying, like driving, and then my mom was just like that, and we were just like quiet the whole ride. And we got home, Daisy and Pancho start looking for her because obviously when they
I
come,
didn't think about that.
when the movie ends, she was usually the one that like goes crazy. A movie ended, and my dad was like, he was singing, he's like, and then he starts bawling, he goes like that. And my mom like hugs him, and she starts crying too.
Now it's like become even more real that Kaylee's so close to that.
Gave her so many cuddles, just,
Didn't you have a dream?
it was a dream.
Too?
Oh yeah! Best dream of my life. It felt so real. I was just laying down on my phone, like on the couch. Suddenly Beba comes all of a sudden, and when she was 6, she couldn't get into couches. Not even this tall she could climb. And she just jumped in the couch and sat down. I just saw her, and then I was like, wait. I remember I was touching her, and she was just like, you know, like, I was like, oh my god, and I start hugging her, and this is what I love about my dream. Like, I realized that she was once gone, and she's there now, you know? I was like freaking out, and I told my dad, Pa, mira la beba vino. Like, what the heck? Like, how are you here? And she was healthy. She looked young. She was skinny. And I was like, beba, pee, so she can go pee. I opened the garage door. I suddenly see Chuco come in. And then he's like that and wagging his tongue. I was like, Chuco? And then I see Angelito, another dog that we had that died. And then I see Max, one of your dogs.
Matt.
Matt.
Oh, yeah.
That probably is dead, you know. So like.
Oh no, he died. He got run over.
Yeah, see?
Oh my god.
So all the dogs that had passed away and that I knew were suddenly coming through. All of those dogs, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, it's real. You know, I guess I was thinking like, oh, like heaven, like they're going to heaven, or that they're okay. And then that's when I woke up. Having dogs is such a blessing, but it comes with losing them. Third video.
Today,
With the
wearing the same clothes. This is bad lighting, and we look red again.
I don't know why.
And I'm sick, and I can't hear out of my left ear.
And she's drooling from her nose.
Drooling from my nose.
We are at Starbucks. Where should we sit? I feel like I always do the same thing.
What did you get?
Nice cinnamon almond milk, something like that. Macchiato. Look how cute they look.
That looks cool.
I'm gonna give you a quick tour of Bruno. This is my baby. It's a Chrysler 300 2005 V6. Brand new. Love it. They're not brand new, but they're good rims. It's a mess, but this is how it looks. Lights, and that you can control with these. I love him with all my heart. Damn, that looks good. Mine looks wider. Maybe because I mixed it already. But... How's life?
I'm gonna cut that out.
What's your opinion about phones? I feel like they're a distraction and they limit you from doing other things that you would do without them. But they are so
But they're
useful.
really useful.
And they come in handy, like, without, like, you can't really know where you're at, the time.
Yeah. Well, like, I mean,
Not only that, but
when I got my phone taken away, it was just really hard because I was so used to like checking the time, and I had to keep on asking people, and I don't have a watch, and you know, so yeah, and the thing, it would probably be easier if more people didn't have phones, but since a lot of people do, then it just makes it harder to communicate. Also, when like I wanted to hang out with my friends, I felt so distant because I didn't have a way to tell them that wasn't at school.
People say, oh, you get so fed up on social media. Oh, my profile, this and that.
Yeah.
But I mean, without social media, trust me, you wouldn't have the same friends because when you don't keep in contact,
it gets distant. Talus Kamuk Hazelmak.
Gerst Sinamak.
I feel like a lot of people think that all we do is like superficial things. We worry about little things, which I mean sometimes we do, and we don't just use our phones for whatever. Sometimes we are bored and it's just a pastime. They can be useful. But I did,
They really can,
when
yeah.
I did get my phone taken away for a little bit, even if it was for a little bit, like I did feel better. Like I found more things to do, but I wouldn't want it long term. Like when I got it, I was glad. It's not like I was, oh, my phone.
Yeah.
Take it away again. Stop.
No, yeah.
I missed it.
Something you can live without.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
It helps you be more intact. I feel like it helps you be more intact with people, with what's happening. Like, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't know what's happening with my family in
yeah.
in Denver,
Everyone
Mexico.
if everyone didn't have a bunch of technology, then we would probably not think much of it. But since so many people around us do and we don't, when we don't,
Yeah.
it's just like weird.
Isn't it weird how we can see mountains and in so many places they can't? They're like, all they see is flat. It's weird. That's why when they come to Utah, they keep on seeing pictures of mountains and it's
Yeah,
like,
and we're like,
and
why?
we're like,
What the
you
heck?
know, we see that all the time.
It's just a rock.
But for them, it's like, damn, like, what the heck? So, burrito.
And grilled chicken, beans, and rice. Got it.
Freaking Costa Vida and they're all the freaking chicken and steak. Like, what the heck is this?
And rice, and that was like that's 2/3 of our ingredients.
Yeah.
And beans.
Sweet pork. Oh, just kidding.